This is Stephanie, and you are in my kitchen. Thank you for coming, liking, subscribing, and sharing. Now, today, I got a minute. I'm a little hungry. I'm going to make myself some lo mein. That's right, shrimp lo mein, homemade. So I'm going to make this, and let's see how it comes out. You with me? Okay, hold on. Okay, some of the ingredients I'm using for my shrimp lo mein, of course, this is a yellow onion. This is a mushroom chopped up. I'm going to use these carrot sticks because they're around the same size to give myself a little bit of carrots in there. I'm using bean sprouts in mine. Some scallions, bok choy. This is bok choy, and I'm going to use this. I chopped it up already over here, but that's chopped up bok choy. We're going to use some low sodium soy sauce. We're going to use a little of this liquid smoke. For the shrimp, we're going to use some Old Bay, some onion powder, some garlic powder, this is soy sauce, but this one has a little bit, some salt in it. Oyster sauce, cornstarch, chicken broth, and I'm going to use some sesame seed oil, and some garlic paste, ginger paste. We are using some spaghetti. When I get in my wok, I'm going to be using some avocado oil because of the high heat. I'm also going to use some butter. The first thing that I'm going to add is, for me, I'm adding a half a cup of chicken broth. The next thing I added was some oyster sauce. And for me, I added about 4 or 5 tablespoons of this because I kind of doubled the batch. But I'll put down what the batch is supposed to be in my recipe. But now I'm going to do a tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce. And I'm going to add some regular soy sauce. There's supposed to be something called dark soy sauce. I didn't find it in the store, so I'm going to just add a little, half of that. Okay, I'm going to add a tablespoon, a little bit more than a tablespoon of some cornstarch. You just throw it in here. A little bit more because I'm kind of doubling the batch. So add a little bit more. I'm going to also add some garlic paste and some ginger paste. This is the ginger paste. And I'm going to add a squirt of it. Definitely. A nice squirt of it. Because I kind of like ginger. And I'm going to add the same kind of squirt too for some ginger paste, some garlic paste. Nice squirt. I like garlic and I like ginger. Some liquid smoke. Just a drop of liquid smoke in there. Just a little drop, just to give it, like, you know, like it's been cooking for a long while, like in a restaurant, in an Asian restaurant. Now I'm going to take it. Now I'm going to whisk this and let it dissolve. So I'm going to whisk it up, stir it up good. Got a whisk here. Get that cornstarch all up in there like it's supposed to. And let it dissolve. And once this is all mixed together, I will be right back. Okay, guys, now after I made this little sauce, I think it's really light. I would like it a little darker. So I'm going to just add a little hoisin sauce in there too. I'm going to put some hoisin sauce in. Just a little bit. And this is definitely not in the recipe, but I'm going to add this anyway. Because I like this on my with my Chinese food. I like the taste of this. So I'm going to add a little of this sweet chili sauce. It's still not dark, you know, as dark as I like it, but which is why I guess we needed that dark soy sauce, but couldn't find that, so we have to make do. I'm gonna keep stirring this, and we'll give it a taste with my pinky, give it a taste. I like it. Tastes good to me. I think this is gonna be excellent. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get over to the stove and I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Okay, so before I get to the stove, I want to tell you about my shrimp. I got these nice big pieces of shrimp, not like what you find in the Chinese store or the Asian store. I got a piece of shrimp like I like. Now this shrimp, I cleaned it and I washed it and I dried it with paper towels to make sure I got as much moisture off of it as possible. That's kind of important. So when you have them, dry them. The next thing I'm gonna do is put in some onion powder because I want it. Put whatever seasoning you want to put on your shrimp, put it on there. And that's what you do. Make it the way you want it and how you like it. And this is why it's good, because you know what's in it, you know what you like and what you don't like. Here is some garlic powder. And for the all seasoning, I'm just gonna put some Old Bay. I'll put some Old Bay in mine. That gives it the salt, the pepper, and everything else that it needs. And just gonna take my hand and just try to get the seasoning all over it. And it'll be ready for the fry. Okay, now I'm at the stove. And you see this pot? I'm making spaghetti, old-fashioned way. You gotta bring the water to a boil before you put the spaghetti sauce in. The spaghetti in, not spaghetti sauce. I'm making just regular spaghetti. I'm gonna use about a half a pack. So I'm also cutting it in half. It will cook for the 9 minutes necessary. And meanwhile, I'm gonna fix the shrimp. Okay, guys, in here you see my avocado oil and my butter, and it's getting hot. I just want to get this ready because I'm gonna cook up those shrimp right now. They're going in. Now I'm putting the shrimp in. They don't need to cook too long. And I'm not gonna crowd the pan with my shrimp, but I gotta get them in. My pasta is done. I need to drain that. And of course, you see there, so I need your shrimp. So hold on, I'll be back. Put the mushrooms in. And then I'm putting the bok choy in. I'm putting some bean sprouts in mine. I'm going to put some carrots in. You want to saute this with all the other flavors that was already in there until it gets, until it cooks down. That's what we're trying to do. So let it cook down. We'll come back when it's better. I'm also going to put some spring onions in there. So everything's going to cook down and I will be, okay, I'm back. So This has been cooking for maybe 10 minutes, I think, because I got a lot. So I think it's been cooking about 10 minutes. I wanted to really make sure that my carrots are cooked a little for me. In goes these 2 pounds of shrimp, real shrimp. In goes all that shrimp back in. Mix that up. The shrimp is in. And the pasta is going in. Which pasta, lo mein, spaghetti, whatever you want to call it. Lo mein, because we're doing Chinese. You got a new name. Our beautiful sauce goes in. Our beautiful lo mein sauce is going in. Now I'm gonna warm it up. Gonna have it warmed up. Pale color. The only thing I don't like about it is the color so far. Be able to taste it. We're gonna warm this up though. Gotta get warmed up through and through. And once it's all warmed up, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna plate it up and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So hold on, I'll be back. All right, guys, here it goes. This is my shrimp lo mein homemade. So you know what's in it because you put it in there. You could put any kind of vegetables you want in it when you're making the shrimp or chicken or whatever you're gonna put in it. Just make sure it's almost done because it'll keep on cooking when you mix it all together. So that's the only one thing I wanted to show you, and I'm gonna show you what it tastes like because I'm about to have some. So here we go. See? There you go. That's some shrimp. That's what you want. Now I'm gonna have some. Boy, do I like shrimp. And this is pretty good. I don't taste all the salt and stuff you get from the Chinese restaurant. Definitely not. But it's very tasty. It's very tasty. So if you just want to make something healthy for yourself, or you just want to make a little lo mein, and it really only takes maybe 30 minutes after you prepare everything, then you need to treat yourself and eat well, okay? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I need to eat my dinner, so I'm out of here. I will talk to you all later. Thank you all for always coming, liking, subscribing, and sharing. See you later. Bye-bye.